Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, let me check if the mic is on. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Um. In yeah. So in today's video, okay. In today's video, I'll be talking about things you need to give up if you want to be happy. Take your paper and write it down. So, things you need to give up if you want to be happy. That's the topic of today. So, I'll be listing out about 9 things I'm going to talk about today. So, you have your paper, you have your pen. So, you write it down. Okay, the things you have to give up if you want to be happy. One is limiting beliefs. Okay, can you hear me clearly? I said one is limiting beliefs. Is my voice very clear? And my voice is loud. If you're not getting my voice, so I'm loud here. I don't know if you're getting it right because I'm in the office right now. So I just want to do a quick one on one. I said limiting beliefs. These are the source of fears, worries, and most people are prisoners of self-limiting beliefs. So look at it. That's one. Then two is complaining. Okay, I'm writing it down. Complaining. We spend a lot of energy on complaining, but complaining just exhausts us. So if you're complaining and you want to be happy, so you just have to stop complaining. So that's two. I'll give you three. Negative self-talk. You make a little experiment, avoid negative self-talk, and try it for 1 month, and you notice more positivity in your life. So I said negative self-talk. That's three. Then I'll give you four. Dwelling on the past. Dwelling on the past, is this supposed to come now or is it going to come at the end of this topic? So dwelling on the past, you can't change your past, so you accept it, learn the lessons, and try to create a life worthy of living. So I said one is limiting beliefs, two is complaining, three is negative self-talk, four is dwelling on the past. Let's go to five and see. Wow. Five is blaming others. Blaming others. Okay, look at it. Blaming others. I'm writing it down. Look at it. Blaming others. So they've taken the light. So electricity problem we have. So when you have electricity problem, you deal with electricity problem. So we have electricity problem and the light has gone off. So just hold on a second. I'm coming. I'm back. So I have to put out the curtains and so that there will be reflection of light. So when there's reflection of light, you have to see my face very well. So this is my face. This is my natural face. So I'll give you six. Six is resistance to change. I guess you're writing it down. Resistance to change. So resistance to change is be open-minded, learn to adapt to the environment. If anything you need to learn, that is to know how to overcome resistance to change. You can. So that is 6. Then let me give you 7. 7, the need to impress others. That's a big challenge, The need to impress others. The need to impress others. I guess you're writing it down. So if you're not writing it down, so you have to write down. So I have my A4 paper, then I have my pen. So I'm writing it down. I'm teaching it, so I'm also writing it down. So you need the need to impress others, which is 7. So if you want to impress others, you become the servant of these people. Try to impress yourself. You are the best. So try to impress yourself because you are the best. So the need to always be right. Okay, get it. Number 8. The need to always be right. You always explain yourself. You keep explaining yourself. You keep explaining yourself. People don't, even people you are explaining to yourself to, they don't even need your explanation. So keep your explanation to yourself and save yourself the stress of explaining yourself. You want to impress others. You want to tell them the truth. You want to tell them what you think. You want to tell them all you think. So they need to always be right. You're always right. You want to tell people I'm right in this. Even when you're having an argument, you always portray to people that I am right. I want to show that I am right. You want to explain yourself, you are right. Who is listening? You are explaining yourself, I am right. So you keep explaining yourself and you find out you are explaining yourself. In the process of explaining yourself, some things you are not supposed to say, you keep saying it. So you need to always be right. I'm always right. What I said is right. What you're saying is wrong. So the need to explain yourself. I am right. What I said, I am right. I am always right. If you want to be happy, you need to stop that need to be right always. So I'll give you number 9. Number 9, the need for others' approval. You don't need anybody to approve your happiness. You don't need anybody to approve your strength. You don't need anybody to approve your weakness. You don't need anybody to approve the way you live your life. The you look at the mirror, the you see at the mirror, that is you. Nobody can deceive you. You look at yourself at the mirror and you see yourself, I am this. So that need for others' approval. You don't need others to approve your life. You are your life. You are everything. So you don't need others' approval. You don't need their approval to your happiness. You don't need their approval to your joy. You don't need their approval to anything you have in life. So the need for other approval, others, their approval. What do you need? Be free and independent. Come on, be free. You don't need their approval. So you have to be free and you have to be independent of your own life. Yeah. And approval of others. Okay, write it down. Approval of others will make you passive, dependent, and reactive. Approval of others will make you passive, will make you dependent, will make you reactive. So sometimes when you depend on people's approval, you start to react negatively. You get it? You start to react negatively and you have to depend on them for approval. When you do something that is right, you depend on them for approval. If they don't give you approval that this thing is right, this thing is wrong, you're just static. So it makes you passive. When you are passive, what are you passive about? What do you need people's approval for? You need them. Depending on them makes you passive. Depending on them makes you dependent. Depending on them makes you reactive. So you react on what they approve. So if you want to be happy, if you want to give up, oh, they brought the light. Come on, guys, they brought the light. So things you need to give up if you want to be happy. So I hope you've written it. So that is the 9th one. The 10th, okay, let me just give you 9 for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you are not following my channel, if you're not following my channel, I've given you like 9 tips. So approval, the need for, okay, the 9th one, the need for others approval. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me go back to how I started, because some of you that are just coming to this live, you don't know how I started. So let me give you the topic is things you need to give up if you want to be happy. I listed 9 things. I'll make it about 9. So I listed limiting beliefs. I listed complaining. I listed negative. So if you don't have it, select look. So that's the 3rd one. So the 4th one is dwelling on the past, blaming others, resistance to change, the need to impress others, and the need to always be right, the need to others approval. So I listed limiting beliefs, complaining, negative self-talk, dwelling on the past, blaming others, resistance to change, the need to impress others, the need to always be right, the need to always seek for others' approval. So if you're watching this live now, this is all what I said. I listed 9. So on the next live, I'm going to give you the 10th one to about 15, 16, down to 20. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay blessed and stay positive. Bye-bye. Okay, if you're watching me, I'm still here. Bye-bye. Yep.